Hi, I'm Dan from themeparknut.com, and today we're going to rave about Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Okay, so you've heard me rant about Disneyland's versions of Galaxy's Edge. So here are 4 raves about Star Wars Land at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Rave number 1, finally, a true competitor for Harry Potter. When the first Wizarding World of Harry Potter opened in Islands of Adventure in 2010, it revolutionised the theme park industry. Universal had a massive hit for 3 reasons. 1, they had a globally successful IP that was at the peak of its fame. 2, they built innovative and unique attractions. And finally, they filled in all the little space between those attractions with little details to make one cohesive land. Oh, and butterbeer. So Walt Disney World had to respond, but they couldn't. Not before Universal could build the next Wizarding World, Diagon Alley, in 2014. Suddenly Universal had 2 immersive themed lands with state-of-the-art attractions that had just opened. So first we got Pandora, the world of Avatar, which was great. But let's face it, it's not the same kind of IP juggernaut that Harry Potter is. But do you know what is an IP juggernaut like Harry Potter? Star Wars. And where better to take on Harry Potter than in Florida, head to head. Rave number 2, Hollywood Studios can finally be more than a half-day park. Putting a massive new IP-based land into Hollywood Studios makes sense for 2 reasons. Firstly, there's no thematic inconsistencies that would stand in the way of having a land like this in Hollywood Studios. Secondly, unlike Disneyland, Disney's Hollywood Studios has always been kind of short of attractions. It was literally built as a half-day park. It was never meant to be the equal of Magic Kingdom or Disneyland or even Epcot. But it did expand. Whether it's fair to call Hollywood Studios a half-day park is sort of up for debate. But as of right now, adding Star Wars Land will add 2 massive attractions inside a park that needs massive attractions. Rave number 3, the blessing of size. We all know that Walt Disney World is significantly larger than Disneyland Resort. It makes a lot more sense to be adding your new immersive themed land into a space where it has potential to grow. And realistically, we're seeing fruits of that space immediately in the form of the Star Wars Hotel. And if Galaxy's Edge is a roaring success, like Harry Potter, you can bet that we will see more Star Wars come to Walt Disney World. But not at Disneyland Resort. There's just no way around the space limitations at that resort. Rave number 4, it's Star Wars Land. When Star Wars first released in 1977, it sparked a global phenomenon, the kind of which we'd never seen before. 10 feature films later, plus or minus 2, plus comic books, animated series, conventions, toy lines, anything you can think of. It's really hard to gauge the scale of Star Wars as a brand. This franchise has cut a new path in the entertainment industry, and only a couple of franchises like Harry Potter and the Marvel Cinematic Universe can really claim to have been able to follow it. Sorry, Trekkies. Now, while I'd rather be sitting down to a blue milk on Tatooine, for example, I would take going to Batuu any day of the week. The chance to fly the Millennium Falcon, or meet a Jedi or a Sith or a droid. No true Star Wars fan would pass up that opportunity. And I'm sure it's going to be super popular at Disneyland. Don't get me wrong, just because I'm championing Hollywood Studios doesn't mean that Disneyland's going to fail. But for me, the place that Star Wars Galaxy's Edge makes the most sense is in Walt Disney World at Disney's Hollywood Studios. That's it for my raves about Star Wars Galaxy's Edge going into Disney's Hollywood Studios. If you agree with me or disagree with me, leave a comment in the section down below. If you want to check us out on Twitter, we are at themeparknut, and our blog is themeparknut.com. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, cheers.